all about your belly. So we're going to be doing it this way, are we, baby? It's Friday. When did that sneak up on me? I swear it's almost 4 o'clock, and I did not even realize that it was Friday, and therefore the start of my next reading vlog until now. This is going to sound really weird, but I don't have any reading goals this weekend. The reason is because it is National Novel Writing Month, and I have been bitten by the writing bug. Whenever I feel like I would like to dictate another scene in this very interesting romance/mystery, it's kind of both. It doesn't want to be one or the other. I sit down and I do it. So, I guess this really is a video to talk about books, so I think that this weekend I'm probably going to be talking to you about this untitled book that I have started to write and that I'm really enjoying. And in a way, I can talk to you about it in the same manner as I do the books that I'm reading, because I have absolutely no idea where this is going. Let me preface this by saying that I am a plotter. But this month I wasn't planning on writing a novel. This month I was planning on writing and illustrating a bunch of children's books that I can give to my niece. So I was kind of blindsided by this urge to write a book. Especially because the latter half of this year has been a lot of pain and a lot of burnout and a lot of me just wanting to take a break. So the fact that I've been bitten by this writing bug is actually kind of fantastic right now. I will tell you a little bit more about this book, but I'm going to hold you to a little bit of suspense. Let's not crowd too much into this intro. It's been a really tough weekend for me pain-wise. It's now Sunday. Where did Saturday go? In terms of reading or writing, I've just been down for the count. For that reason, I am extending this reading vlog a little bit farther into Monday or Tuesday, just because I want to be able to actually talk about something and not just have another dog video, though those are fun. Yesterday we had a write-in, and I was really not feeling myself, but I decided to try to tackle the question of what to name my book. I spent 3 hours trying to get a title for this thing, and it just defies being titled. Part of the reason is because this book is equal parts romance and mystery. So the title, I want to reflect that. And it's not like a romantic suspense danger type mystery. It's more of a twisty, I'd say whodunit, but it's more like who is currently doing it type mystery. Hi baby, come on up. So trying to find a title that fits just really wasn't working out for me. Here's my challenge to you. If, while I'm talking, you think of something that you think would be the perfect working title that I can use until I come up with something really witty and snappy for the final title, please leave it in the comments, because I would love to be able to call this book something other than my romance/mystery book. I should tell you a little bit more about this book, because I am just so excited about writing it. One of the reasons that I absolutely love writing this book is that the main character has a disability that is exactly like mine. She has poor ankles and poor wrists. She wants to travel, but her physical limitations have really been holding her back, and she decides, no more. This is going to be it. I am going to Scotland. This is my chance. So she accepts this invitation to go to a house party in Scotland with a friend of a friend who she's never met before, and it's very exciting, and she gets there and she realizes, holy crap, I am the most socially awkward, shy person that has ever lived. I'm gonna go sit in the corner. But when she is sitting in the corner, that's when she meets the hero, Eli. Eli comes and talks to her. She kind of puts her foot in her mouth and thinks that she's kind of ruined any chance of having any kind of a camaraderie or friendship. But then, the next day, he seeks her out again and again and again, and they flirt outrageously. He's a widower, and he's decided that it's been enough time, he's ready to get back out there, and she might be the woman for him. So he is searching out every possible moment that he could possibly spend with her, and he is flirting outrageously, and basically the chemistry between them is just so incredible. I don't usually have first draft chemistry that is this good. The romance aspect of this book is completely effortless, and that makes me really happy because I don't have to worry about where they'll be emotionally by the time certain plot points progress, because they're just getting there on their own. Great. The mystery aspect. So Penelope can't go up the stairs, so although most people have rooms upstairs, she requested that she be given a room downstairs, so they turned one of the drawing rooms into her own bedroom, and nobody in the household except for the hostess really knows this, which is why the first night that she's there, she overhears two people talking and thinking that they are in a part of the house where nobody is around to overhear them, and talking about these very vague sort of plans that are going according to their wishes, and they'll be long gone before anybody realizes. And one of the parties asks, well, what about the girl? And the other one says, I handled the girl. We don't have to worry about her. And so Penelope finds that kind of sinister. And when she wakes up the next morning to discover that the woman who had said that she was sent by the hostess to help her dress and basically function as a lady's maid, when Penelope wakes up to find out that this woman is nowhere to be found, and nobody in the household has ever heard of her or recognizes her description, there's more questions for Penelope to answer. And then in the first, 25,000 words that I wrote, it was just Eli's there, flirting, and she's supposed to be investigating, why are you getting in the way? But she finally told him about it, so now they're actually working together. Tonight, perhaps even right now, I am going to settle in with my microphone, with my laptop, with my dog belly that I rub whenever I am dictating, and I am going to see what happens in the next part of this chapter. I will keep you up to date. It happened again. There they were, Penelope and Eli, sitting next to each other, talking about the mystery and all of the clues that they'd found and where to go from there. And then it just got completely derailed by more flirting. If anything good came from it, is that Penelope is now a little bit scared off. She's got commitment issues. So she's decided to investigate on her own. This, of course, will not work because the very first thing that Eli is going to do is seek her out, especially if she's in a part of the house where she's not supposed to be. So I fully anticipate that they're just going to come back together and more flirting, because that's the way they've been so far. But maybe, just maybe, we can actually get this mystery just a little bit forward before that happens, so this book isn't 1,000 pages long. That'd be great. Though to be perfectly honest, I find it far easier to cut things than I find it to add things in. So if it's a little bit too long, I should be able to find some places where I can trim it down. It'll just take me forever to finish it. And I'd really like to finish this book by the end of the year. So I'm still not feeling my best. To be honest, I'm feeling a little bit worse than I was yesterday. I do intend to dictate just a little bit, just like a tiny bit, and see what happens. But if it's not coming, I'm going to take the evening and sleep. I really need some time to recover, hopefully. That'd be nice. So I am going to end this vlog here. Trust me, I would not make for very good company if I happen to get just a little bit worse than I am right now, and I'm definitely feeling like I'm not well. Nope. It's been a pretty poor weekend, health-wise. And possibly the most important part, I took out more One Punch mangas from the library. So, I think I know what I'm going to be reading this weekend after all. This belated weekend.